Hi there, glad to have you aboard. Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. That was good stuff. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. Way to go out there, looking good. About 9 feet to the hole from here. Oh. And you've got this left for par on this one. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, par 5 on the second hole. Let's give this one a go. And this one's around 205 yards away. Nicely struck. This one for eagle. Right by. 3 feet to go. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Currently sitting at 8 over. We got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Second shot on the third. And your approach is heading right of the pin. That'll do for the approach. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, come on, ball. And for the par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. Good one. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Brutal. And this is about 4 feet. And that's 8 over par at the moment. Okay, stick this one nice and close. We got a par 3 here on the 5th. Come on, get right. Nice approach. And this putt's about 18 feet away. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Here we go. This is for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. All right, you're at 8 over currently. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. All right, hitting into an elevated green. All right, here's your eagle putt. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Starting this one out pretty good. Yeah, it's still looking good. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. Well, there's almost nothing left to this one. And you're currently sitting at 7 over. Okay, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. That's a safe shot. And here's a 13-footer. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. Oh, just slides by. And here's your par putt. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. Silky swing. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Ooh, into the drink. And this one's your 4th. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Oh, almost got that chip to go. Sitting in the green side rough. Let's go. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. 4 feet to go. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Oh man, you launched that. This is about 160 to the pin. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. There we go. Just getting it over the bunker and sticking it nicely on the green. Good work. Okay, here's your look at birdie. We got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Five feet to the cup from here. And you're 1 over at the moment. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Oh man, just tapped that one. And this shot's about 145 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Now this from 13 feet. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. No, didn't quite get there, did it? And currently sitting at 10 over par. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. That sounded good. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Well, this one could play. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one. This one's a little to the right on approach. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. And this for the bogey. And you're 1 over par currently. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Yeah, that'll work. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. Heading toward the rough here. Ooh, it almost went down. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Five feet to the cup from here. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Oh no, heading to the beach. And from the fairway bunker. Nicely played out of that fairway bunker into the fairway. Healthy distance. I like it. And we're about 135 to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. And nice putt. Let's move on. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Safe approach. Nice. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Good shot. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Just a little too much power. This one's for par. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Beautiful swing. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, never like leaving those short. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. Smart shot. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. I think this goes downhill to the right. And that was fancy. Very fancy indeed. Ending this round with an eagle. And at the end of the day, you've wound up with an 8 over par on the scorecard. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. This is the final round of the event. Repeat. No more rounds after this one, so we gotta put all our eggs into one basket here and just go for it, I think. Okay, you're in it now. Let's have a good round and keep our composure. We're in the deep stuff here. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Ah, no good. I believe this is for your par. And you're at even par. Second hole, par 5. Let's light this up. And we got around 220 to go from here. Bunker coming up. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. Okay, 8 feet. Ooh, almost. Okay, here's our par putt. It's a short putt, but it does move right to left. And that's 8 over par at the moment. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. Well done. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Oh, the chip just slides by. All right, a little tap putt here. There you go. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. All right, we'll take that. This putt is 9 feet away. Oh, unfortunate. This one's a 3-foot putt. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And your score is 8 over par currently. Okay, 5th hole, par 3. Best of luck. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Come on. And for the save. You are currently sitting right at even par. A little windy for my liking out there. Be careful. Nice shot. And here's our second shot on the 6th. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, it's going right by. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Gotta love tapping in for the birdie. Nice. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. Left, heading left. All right, let's get out of this sand. All right, out of that bunker and putting. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Swinging this one way out to the right. Oh, almost in there. Okay, moving on to the next. Currently sitting at 8 over. And it's going to be interesting in this final round as we see the leaders so far out ahead of the rest of the pack. I don't know if they can be caught. I'm going to be honest. Second shot here on hole number 8. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Safely on the green. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think this one's going left to right. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And just inches to the hole. All right, now let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where you're sitting. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And here we go on the 9th. Great swing. And setting up here from an elevated position. Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I think. This is what our third shot's looking like. This is your bogey putt. Oh, sliding by. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And currently sitting at 10 over par. That wind is going right to left out there. Nicely done. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. This one's going left. Great work. Nice approach on that one. All right, this is for the bird. And currently sitting at 9 over. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. That swing was to die for. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. Looking good. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. All right, you're at 8 over currently. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Here's a 10-foot putt. This one's going to the left. Oh, oh man. And this is for your par. And after that one, even par is your score. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Nicely done. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Well, this one's on a line. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. All right, you got this left over for par. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. No good. This approach is into an elevated green. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Oh, missed the green on that one. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Let's see how you do from the greenside rough. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And as that rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, that'll do for now. All right, 20 feet to go. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. So close. Setting up for the par putt here. And currently sitting at 9 over. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And this one's about 100 yards out. That's safe. Lining this one up at 21 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, that's too bad. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This putt's around 18 feet away. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. This one's looking decent. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Just a tap. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. And now I bring you to the 18th tee. This is a par 5. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Okay, about 230 yards from here. And the approach heading to the left. Oh, crud. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. A little bit to the right on the approach here. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Well, this one's a bit wayward. And from the green side bunker. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. And this putt for a final score of 75 today. And this one's starting out way left. And the putt will drop. And your round is over. And at the end of this one, it'll be 3 over for you. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.